And girls, today we are back with another video, and today you're watching this probably on New Year's Eve. This is officially the final video of the year, boys. And I thought, why not do what I did last year and talk about my overview of what the year's been, my review, and also what's been good, what's been bad, as well as what I'm hoping next year to be like and what I'm going to be planning next year, just for not only in life but just for the channel as well. So yeah, before we get into this, leave a like, subscribe, roadto600, and let's begin. So I felt like going into this year, I was a bit optimistic, more optimistic than probably normal, mainly because I came off an amazing year last year. I think this last year was peak of the peak in greatness. And it's probably up there one of my favorite years of all time so far. Um, so, but this year was very different for good and for bad. I felt like I felt like the main themes that have followed this year have been, I think, change, adaptability, and just reality check in a sense. I'm not because this year has been a lot about changing, just in general, the way I am, the people I hang out with, and the way things are. Like, I have done a lot of things. There's been a lot of changes this year. For example, I feel like the main big one is the amount of collaborations I do in a year. Now, normally I used to collab, especially last year, with so many people, uh, and some were boys, some were girls. That was it. I did loads of collabs last year. But as you could see this year, like the videos of people have been less and less. Like the amount of collabs I've done have not been as much as before. Like some people I used to collab with, I don't even collab with anymore. Like obviously there have been new people I collabed with this year, Mini Crack, Botsbug the Joker. I feel like Botsbug the Joker have been the one I've collabed with the most. Like if you felt like the previous years, like last year, like my main collaborator was like Iggy Travels. This year has been kind of Botsberg the Joker. Um, Man, and he's been sort of the replacement. Like I've been into multiple videos, but obviously me and Iggy Travels aren't really on the greatest terms. Um, to be honest, I'm not really going to go into depth, but all I can say is I'm not really the best guy to really collab with anymore, and I've chosen to not really work with him anymore. Uh, I feel like as well his channel he hasn't really been doing much as of recent. I feel like he's kind of stopped with the YouTube thing. But this isn't a video of dissing people. Okay, I need to calm down. Yeah, but obviously I've been collabing with like people like Botsbug the Joker. Some people have been reoccurring people that have been like last year, like the Ethans. Ethan has collabed in multiple videos with me this year. Um, Obviously, thanks to him. Channel wise, it wasn't obviously as good as last year. I feel like I tried as well, talk about changing and experimenting things was mainly last year. I mean, mainly this year, I've been just experimenting new different videos. Like, I brought back like the tier list videos this year, as well as I've done obviously like fight predictions, fight card reviews, like I used to do back in the day, like in 2023. I thought those type of videos are pretty cool to make. But overall, this year has been very different. I feel like there's been a lot of more. I've been probably a lot more in beefs as well. Loads of people have been beefing each other around me, friends wise. Hence why not a lot of people have been on the channel. Some has been my decision, some has been theirs. Obviously, Iggy could be one I can name. Wild Wills is another one I can name. Like some people I'm beefed with, I'm cool with now as well. Like there's been a lot of chaos this year. Uh, But to be honest, to think that this year would be as good as last year, obviously, it would have been, considering the year I had last year, it would have been very difficult to top it. Um, I don't really go away this much this year either. Like, the videos haven't been as consistent as the last year. Also, it's mainly because I'm going into a new chapter of being an 18 is crazy too. Like, there's a lot of factors going into this year. But overall, I can say this year has been pretty mid. Like I'll say mids. Could have been better, but it isn't the worst. Um, Obviously, it was like I'm not really going to compare it to last year because it is going to be difficult to make it compared to last year. I think moving, I felt like as well I've been able to experiment more with videos wise, but also I got to spend more time like learning new stuff or getting better at skills like in video, like obviously YouTube, also photography as well. I feel like this year has been the main year of me getting better with my photography skills, which is something I have also an interest in. But also I've gotten more into like combat sports, like watching combat sports this year with the boxing, with the UFC, got more interest. And that's why I make more videos now really on that than I do on football. Because I kind of have fallen out with football. Like I kind of lost my what I used to have watching football. I don't really have anymore. Uh, like the feeling. Obviously, unless it's a team I really care about or it's like a massive game, there's a chance I don't really watch it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just my honest opinion, to be honest. But obviously, I can still make football videos because I still have ball knowledge. Um, so yeah, but I think going into next year, I think I want to obviously carry on doing experimental videos, try new video concepts. Um, Obviously, hopefully, some new games come out. I feel like another thing as well going into this year. Not a lot of good games came out this year that I apart like obviously had the Marvel rivals, but like the thing is like the Spider-Man games, like the Insomniac Spider-Man games, they were peak. Like because of those games, those were games I could spend like a week doing non-stop streams on those games. Um, like, but obviously for they haven't really given us any games. But the good news is, hopefully next year we're gonna get GTA 6, as well as we're gonna hopefully get the um, Lego Batman game, and I will be streaming the Lego Batman game when it comes out because that is a game on my wish list to get. Hopefully UFC 6 comes out as well next year. There hasn't really been any information on that. Obviously, Fortnite has been very meh this year. I don't know. I'm debating on whether to do more SC26 content because I feel like the career mode videos have been doing well as well, but maybe should I interpret Ultimate Team? Like the 5v5 videos as well with Ethan, they're difficult to do because obviously you have to wait for him to come over, but when I do those videos end up being really good, and I really want to incorporate more of those style videos next year. Um, we still need to do a rematch on the 5v5 on Undisputed. We also need to do the trilogy on the UFC one, and as well as that, just in general, do Fortnite videos and all that stuff. Even though Fortnite is very complicated, but I want to still bring back more fun stuff. I need to obviously as well be more consistent with uploads, but as I said, it's going to be difficult to. It's not the easiest thing in the world to be able to make videos consistently. If it was, bro, it'd be blessed, but it isn't. But overall, obviously, this channel as well, we've gained a lot of subs this year. I think this is probably we gained a lot more subs than we did this year. I mean, last year. Uh, Obviously, I felt like last year I had a lot of good videos that I liked. Like most of my favorite videos I ever made was last year, and I need to still make videos that I like, will always like love. Like some videos I make for the sake of it, but some videos I actually enjoy making, and those are the videos I need to do more. Ones I enjoy making, but it's just I need to just brainstorm ideas. Like when I'm not going to be in college, I need to brainstorm ideas. Um, so yeah, but that's just my honest overview of the year and what I want to accomplish next year. Honestly, I think this year's been mid. I think going into next year, I think we should expect the unexpected. I feel like I'm going to be traveling a lot more next year. I feel like I'm going to be able to obviously uh, get better with my craft, when it comes to the photography and the YouTube. And overall, next year should be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, I don't want to jinx anything, but I hope it is. But also, I just want to say thank you guys as well. You know, I always this might be a very what the fuck's a heart? A heartwarming message, but thank you a lot for being on the journey with me as well. Like, it's been a crazy ride over these years, but trust me, we it's all good, you know. It's all Gucci. But thank you lot for being on the road, and hopefully next year I'm able to produce more content which I enjoy. But obviously, if you're watching this, hope you guys have a good New Year's Eve as well. You know, have good New Year's, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and on to the new year in 2026. Yeah.